So talk about that, because he said you just won a championship. Talk about, you know, Washington and your years there, and how was that? Oh, I see the smile on your face. Chocolate City. Yes, sir.
Okay,
I see the smile on your
DC.
face. I don't know what club
Okay.
this was, but it was a club out there that I used to go to. It had like 4 levels.
What you want? You want Rose Bar?
No, I don't know what
or
the
you
name
want,
of it was. It was like 4. It kept like maybe 3 levels or 3.
That's the one next to Rose Bar. I'm drawing a blank right now. Rose Bar was
that used to be jumping.
Okay. And Chocolate City is right, okay?
Yes,
they get
Lord.
right at night.
Yes,
I love
Talk
me
about
DC.
your years out there and just that experience.
So I was a mid-major kid. I know I went to Maryland my first year, but
Transfer, right?
I transferred. So my grandfather had gotten sick, my sister had gotten sick, so just being closer to home. St. Joe's was 20 minutes from my family, so that was the most important thing. Whether or not the WNBA was going to be in my reality, because of politics and everything that you know can come in. I didn't know, but I just knew, again, trusting God's process for my life, that was the right thing for me. So I'm a mid-major kid getting drafted 2nd round. I'm coming in there, I'm like, I'm just going to be a sponge, but I'm going to get this job. Just because you're drafted doesn't mean that you're guaranteed that spot, especially in the W.
I'm telling y'all, boy, I tell you.
I sleep on the couch still.
Hey, I'm going to leave. This is the OGs right here now.
Don't worry about it. It's my dog.
Well, man, okay, period. Because for the first 5 years of my career, I slept on the couch during training camp. Like, I was not playing. Like, I needed to be in the mentality of, like, my job isn't promised. So, I came in young. I was a little bit immature in the early stages of my career.
Everybody is.
Right?
As we all
But I was committed.
Good,
I'll be breaking y'all.
Don't worry about that. We knock those off all the time.
Okay, my bad. Yeah. But I was committed to get like growing. As a point guard, you have to be solid as a player, as a leader, as like a feel for the whole team. So I've grown. I won a championship there. I was able to grow. I was able to go through all those ebbs and flows. I found my voice and who I was as an advocate there in the most powerful city in the entire world. And I really just like created like me there and like all the intersectionalities of Tosh. But to win a championship as a mid-major kid that wasn't expected to be in the WNBA, the point guard that is always up there with the top of the tops but never gets talked about, like that was really cool for me. And to share that with my family, again, that had sacrificed so much. My parents, like, mom working from 9 to 5, then coming home and taking care of us. My dad working 2 jobs, just to share that moment and everything they've sacrificed in order for you to get there. Like, that's what that about.
Yeah, it sure is.
So I love my time in DC. Now, how y'all did me when
the was
the that's a different story. I compartmentalized because I would never change my I would never change my journey. Truly, I would never change it, and I'm where my feet are today because of it. And I just know that God moved me when I needed to be moved, and that's where we go.
I say
but
this,
y'all still foul for that.
Well, listen, I say this respectfully, and this is not coming from a place where, you know, we holding grudges or but I think all of us have had our feelings hurt in this sport.
For sure.
By the business side.
The business is
always. I think all of us have had our feelings hurt by the business side.
For sure.
And I think that's what people at home don't understand about professional athletes. They think that we're desensitized to certain things because we make a lot of money, but we're still human. I think that business side has interfered with all of our lives at some point.
At some point.
You know what I'm saying?
That's not easy, though.
I forget when they got rid of Killer, his back was broken. I was like, y'all dirty as for that. Like, he got broken.
Like, that's crazy.
Like, why don't you get rid of him now while his back is broken? At least let him fix his back.
Yeah,
that was
before
crazy.
You do all that. That's
what I'm saying. That was crazy.
That's what I'm saying, but people don't realize
you
that.
got tossed out with a bad back.
Listen, they shut me down 5 years too early if you ask me.
Okay.
Pulling me back. My last game, I had 24.
He's talking about let him cook.
So listen, we all have had our feelings hurt by these organizations.
For
you know what I'm saying? But I don't think we would change the journey. And I think that we're still grateful for the time that we've had.
Absolutely.
But we don't have our feelings hurt. Listen, what people don't understand is we're a little sensitive, man. You know what I'm saying?
I got feelings.
We're a little sensitive, man. We put our lives into this.
Okay, everything. The time that we sacrifice away from our families, through injuries, through just crazy shit. I'm like, yeah.
So when did that decision, though, from there, what went into your decision to go to Phoenix from there?
So for me, I actually was really surprised that I was one of the most sought after like free agents of the last year. That's not on though, like I know.
I gotta take my glasses off, but people on.
So
let me tell you something.
Let me tell you
something.
He might be honest with you.
Let's do it.
Listen, before the W had gotten all the because a lot of people are on the bandwagon now, the last year or two of the W. Before the people jumped on the W bandwagon, I knew your name. No, I knew your name.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? Whether I've seen you play or not, I knew your name. Your name was a household name for W. Like, I heard your name. I knew your name.
I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So don't get on here.
I know that about myself.
Yeah.
Like, whether people or not, like, I was surprised that people knew it. I knew it about myself that I was a steal, right?
Yeah, I know your name.
Be in touch with your biggest fan.
Well, okay.
Be in touch with your biggest fan.
I appreciate you.
So we ain't gonna let you get on here and be too goddamn humble. Yeah. You can be a little humble.
Okay. Let me sit up. Let me lean up a little bit. No, but the Phoenix decision just came. I was just ready for like such a change. I feel like I had been in DC and in my comfort and 2 hours from my family for so long, and I was really just ready to delve into whatever God had for that next process for me. So really challenging myself. Can I be everything that I know I am as a player in DC? Can I do that somewhere else? And where I wanted to do it was Phoenix. When you talk about Phoenix, you talk about the investment of Matt and Josh and everything that they have invested into that team, not only their organization, but the Suns organization as well. They do things the right way. And when you're talking about like being a part of that next progression in women's basketball, they're putting pressure on every other team.
Who was your coach there?
Nate Tibbetts. And
Hey, listen.
That's my guy.
Yeah, next time you talk to Nate Tibbetts,
Yeah.
ask him who whooped his ass in high school.
I will, cause
South Dakota dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's a good South Dakota dude.
He's the coach?
Yeah, he's the coach.
Really?
He was with Orlando.
Yeah, Nate
for a minute.
Tibbetts played high school basketball an hour away from me.
Okay.
His senior year, they're probably one of the best teams in the state. We beat them. Nate, sorry about that. We
Belt
beat
to
y'all in the
ass.
state. Belt to ass.
Yeah.
But then Nate went on and was coaching forever. Portland, Orlando Magic, and then 2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
2 years ago, I think this was maybe, right? He took the Phoenix.
So his last year was his first
Yeah,
year
there-
coaching.
that's it, that's it,
So
okay.
after
Yep.
that final Orlando
Apologize.
season.
You
You're
got
right.
exactly what you're supposed to
You
get.
got exactly what you're supposed
You
to
got
get.
on
Sorry,
the other
coach.
side, and you got exactly what you're supposed to get. Nate. Ain't no
Okay.
disrespect
So you've had
to
great
that.
with Adam Harrington, Nate. Oh my goodness,
I'm
you got
listen,
dudes.
I'm running into all y'all friends.
Yeah, I love it.
Out there in Phoenix, James Jones is
James Jones,
obviously, We played. He was with us with the Miami Heat in the Big Three eras, but I also played with JJ growing up. So I got ties in Phoenix, and I also have some business stuff out there. So
Put me on the
You
business
got
section.
some business in Phoenix. Is weed legal in Phoenix?
No,
Yes.
it is. It
Oh,
actually is.
and that's not your business?
No, not out there.
That's shocking.
That's my business here. That's my business here. Don't you worry
If you
about
ever
it.
need another investor, just
Oh, listen, don't worry.
Hey,
Listen.
walk
I'm
down to
trying
the
to
little
make a
shop right here.
statement,
I should have met you. Don't you worry.
That's what I said. I
We gonna
waited
be
too
all right.
long.
Me and you gonna be all right. I know when I got a friend to the end.
Spring cleaning isn't just for finally tossing that fedora you swore would make a comeback. It's for hitting reset on your grooming routine. Manscaped's Beard and Balls bundle has you covered from cheeks to cheeks, clearing out the overgrowth winter left behind. It's time to weed whack, hedge trim, and make sure the lawn is looking manicured for the season. Because nothing says fresh start like a sharp beard and, more importantly, a properly landscaped lawn. Join over 12 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped and use code OGs for 20% off, plus free shipping at manscaped.com. The Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra's dual blade system with interchangeable foil and trimmer blades keeps things fresh and smooth, even in the most sensitive spots. Skin-safe technology designed to minimize nicks and irritations. These tools are gentle where it matters most. Keep your skin smooth, comfortable, and ready for the season. Don't cut corners on your grooming routine. Upgrade to the Beard and Balls bundle from Manscaped. Visit manscaped.com and use code OGs to get 20% off plus free shipping. Or if you need it today, you can find Manscaped at a store near you. Stay fresh this season. For everyone's sake, level up your grooming game today. Who's scoring big in the NBA this season? You are, with all the new ways to get in on the action with my partners at DraftKings Sportsbook. From Monster Slams to Dishing the Rock to Cleaning the Glass, get behind your favorite players and the prop bets you can make on DraftKings, the home of NBA player props. Here's something special for the first timers. New DraftKings customers bet $5 to get $150 in bonus bets instantly. Take it to the rack with DraftKings Sportsbook. Download the DraftKings app now and sign up using code OGs. The crown is yours. Stay in on the action and use your $150 in bonus bets on DraftKings same-game parlays for a shot at an even bigger payout. Combine multiple bets together from the same game. Love the thrill of live betting? DraftKings has you covered. Bet live in progress games right as it happens, making watching the game that much more exciting. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. New customers use my promo code OGs and bet just $5 on any wager and get $150 in bonus bets instantly. That's promo code OGs only at DraftKings Sportsbook.